Brightest blessings, everyone. Psychic medium Elizabeth Grove, the Paranormal Priestess. Welcome to the Paranormal Priestess YouTube channel, and thank you so much for being here today. If you are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Elizabeth. I am a medium, divine channeler, remote spirit extractor specialist, white witch, wisdom, integrity, truth, courage, honor, and divine alchemist. But I also happen to be a divine feminine on the path of ascension, coming to you straight from the spirit chair, and always so glad to be here, so mote it be. I hope that everyone is doing well out there. It is really cold here in New York. It's freezing. We are having a storm come in, a snowstorm. Every time storms come in puts me in a magical mood. So we're going to be talking about magic today, and we're going to be relating it to the ascension journey, to the twin flame journey. So if you have been struggling on your path, if things have been really, really hard for you to see, to understand, if you've been losing your faith, whatever the case may be, I hope that this video can help to inspire you. Maybe it will help to restore your faith in your journey. Maybe for some of you, it will maybe help inspire a little bit more magic in your life. So that might be really nice, right? Because we could always use that. Magic, of course, means so much to me. I've been practicing witchcraft for years. This is not a video to sell anyone on Wicca or anything. This is just some perspectives on the mysteries and how they relate so much to the ascension journey and what we're trying to remember again, what we're trying to align with again. So take what resonates with you, leave the rest. And so these are just some of the things that I know I really understand about the ascension journey, the twin flame journey. A lot of people obviously get really upset when things are not going well with their beloved other, with their counterpart. And I tend to read for a lot of twin flames, not only twin flames, I read for a lot of twin flames, I clear for a lot of twin flames. Again, it's not everyone, but I have a great majority of my clientele are twin flames. And, they voice to me a lot of their concerns. They voice to me how, my gosh, we're in separation. Things are not working out. I don't know if they will ever work out. Maybe they'll never come back. Maybe this was never real to begin with. Not really sure what to do to help him or her and all of those things. And so this video might help you to kind of pull your energies back and understand more by reflecting more upon what the twin flame journey is truthfully about at another level, at the highest level. The twin flame journey truthfully does come down to union, right? It comes down to union. So let's talk about union. Let's talk about unity. So for a lot of people who are on the twin flame journey, when they hear the word union, they think about the physical relationship union, and that they want to get to that, or they want to achieve that. There's that desire there to be with their beloved in the physical. I can certainly understand that. I resonate with that. And for a while on the journey, you'll go through these needy stages or obsessive stages. And that is always an indicator that there's more work to be done. There's more work to be done to understand what union truthfully is, how to bring union into your physical reality. Well, in order to bring anything into your physical reality, it truthfully has to be about being that energy first. It really is about coming back to who you really are. It's really remembering who you are. Union is about understanding unity. It's about really understanding that we are already unified with source energy, the goddess and the god, mother, father, God, the source of all, and that we are connected, we are truthfully unified with all living creatures that come from that same source. It's understanding that unity. It's living from that space. So unity is so much more then I want to be with my twin flame, my beloved, in union, which indicates a physical relationship, and that's what union is. It's really about us remembering the union within. It's having that temple within. It's understanding, like the Jedi, that we are truthfully that grove, if you will. So if any of you understand about the Druids, they used to practice in the grove, and that grove, the grove of trees, a magical grove of trees, it represented unity, union, that union with nature, right? The seasons, the cycles, the movements, really paying attention to nature, understanding that nature is a reflection, and that we can't be separated from nature. We are a part of the plant life. We are a part of the animal life. We are a part of the moon phases. We are a part of the seasonal changes. All of that is unified with us. They all work off of each other, the ebb and tide of the seas. And so when I think about the twin flame connection, when I think about the twin flame experience that is a part of the ascension experience, to take on more light, to gain more awareness, to be our best version, to live our highest reality, it really is a very magical, sacred experience. It really is. Now, we have our hard times on a journey, any spiritual journey to this magnitude. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be going through that shadow side, right? It's going to understand the shadow side in order to shed light on those shadows, so that way we can then take on more light. But when we think of magic, we think of day and night, we think of sun and moon, right? We have to understand that magic always has its shadow and light. Shadows and light are in nature itself, and therefore we are a part of nature, and we also have that shadow and light within us. Nature, the goddess and the god, the feminine, the divine feminine, the divine masculine energies, we also have that as a part of us. So you see, there can never really truthfully be separation. But, we've had years and lifetimes of just illusion and delusion, right? The separation was really in our mind, thinking that we were separated from all of that, when it's really all a part of ourselves. It's all a part of ourselves. So the union, truthfully, is you, and that magic is within you. Your ability to connect with your own nature, your ability to connect with the complementary forces, the opposite complementary forces that are of you, and also that are all around you. So it might be a really nice thing to take more notice of nature, right? And again, this is not trying to put out there that you need to be a witch, you need to be this, you need to be that, you have to walk a specific type of path. Although so many of us really are divine alchemists, divine magicians from ancient times. Whatever path works for you in this lifetime, that's of course what to follow. But the spiritual mysteries, it really does come down to the awareness of this unity. We look for answers all the time, right? We see it all the time. We want to know. We want to know about all these mysteries. We want to understand about death. We want to understand about the paranormal. We want to be able to have access to that information. And to be honest with you, the search really can't be outside of the self only, right? First and foremost, that search has to be within, because if we don't find those answers within, if we don't connect to that truth within, honestly, we are never going to find that in the outer world. It's true. We will never find it if we seek to find unity outside of ourselves, and we don't seek that unity within us first. We don't clear those illusions, we don't clear those negative stories, beliefs, programming that are blocking us from aligning with that truth again, then we are never going to be able to have that experience happen in our physical reality. The magic is you. And you connected to all. Connected to all. Connected to source. That's the magic and that's the union. When you return to magic, you return to union. It's so much more than, yes, you're having this incredible experience with another person. You're feeling things that you have never felt before. They are unexplainable, right? There's the thing, right? How can you search for those answers outside of yourself? Those answers are within. That knowing is within. That recognition of your beloved truthfully is within. No matter what psychic tells you, no matter what medium tells you, no matter what anyone tells you, that truth is within. All of that union is you already. It's just about remembering that again. So, yes, returning back to the magic is returning back to union, unity itself. Understanding the wholeness within is also understanding the wholeness without. Understanding the love and connecting with the love within. Connecting with yourself, where you're not separated from yourself. You're not separated at all in terms of that you are not loving yourself, not accepting yourself, not taking care of your body, not seeing yourself as sacred. You want to do that. That's unity. You are acknowledging unity. You are aligning with unity. And when you do that, see, that's where the twin flame journey, the ascension journey, is allowed to flow. You're allowing the natural flow of things, which is so magical. So magical. This journey really is magical. Now, I'm not saying, I can hear some people now, this is a painful journey. I don't want to deal with it anymore. It doesn't look like things are happening. My person let me down so many times. They betrayed me. They lied to me. There are black magic rituals. I am not saying that those things don't happen, and many times they do. That kind of thing is there because all of those other lifetimes we have lived from separation. We have been in separation, separation from love, separation from ourselves, separation from nature, separation from source. That's where there's struggle. That's where there's limits. That's where there is poverty and ill health, and there's just not enough to go around. That's why the ancestors, our bloodlines, have always seen life as a struggle. And that's why. But now we are remembering that we are union. We are remembering now the truth, the divine truth. And as more people remember this truth, we can then be that catalyst for other people to awaken on this planet. And it's already happening. Despite everything that's happening, this is already happening. And yes, your twin flame journey is very magical. And yes, we do have to go through all of that, that shadow stuff, the karmic lessons, the karmic partners, right? The ones that are really difficult, the ones that we grow through, the ones where there's been dark spells or lower satanic sex and manipulation and abuse and obstruction and just, crazy things. Those karmic partners where we've given our power away or we've overpowered others. Those are all lessons of growth because we were living from separation. We forgot. We didn't remember. But now it's time to remember. So I ask you, what are some ways in which you can remember the magic? Have you forgotten the magic? Have you been too fixated, say, on your twin flames social media, or too fixated on your twin flames karmic relationship and constantly putting your worry and your focus there, which isn't helping them. It's certainly not helping you. It's not helping them either. It's not helping the flow of the situation of what is meant to be learned. How can you step into your power? How can you align with that power which is unity, that power which is love, that power that is not separation, that power that's already there for you to acknowledge and to align with? It's there. It's there. So you can't lose your twin. You're always connected to your twin. You are your twin. Your twin is you. Right? So, have you lost yourself lately? Have you lost yourself in that way, where you're not connecting with yourself? Where you've lost the magic in your life to feel joy, where you have forgotten that you were connected to Source and all the unlimited abundance? Have you forgotten that you are a part of just really amazing miracles that people take for granted? The seasonal changes, right? Taking a breath is so magical. It's a miracle in itself, right? If you look around and you really open your eyes and pay attention, you're really going to experience more magic in your life. And then you can understand more that, wow, I'm a part of a whole entire loving planet. I truthfully am. There's so much love if you're willing to look for it. Love in nature, love in the movement of the cosmos, love in the phases of the moon changing, love in the way the sun's rays really gives us this amazing food, right? That nourishes our body, helps us to heal. It's medicine. We get to really understand unity on this grander scale and not just label unity as my twin flame and I are together in a relationship. So if your twin flame, let's just say, if your twin flame and yourself were not destined for whatever reason, you both chose not to come together in a physical relationship for a physical mission for humanity, and you were meant for a different partner, a soulmate partner, still a sacred partner, but a different partner, is union gone? No more union? No, right? So it's a lot. It's a lot to reflect on. It's a lot to meditate on. I personally really love Magick because it reminds me so much of a lot of the realities, right? The divine feminine, divine masculine, the goddess and the god, the sun and the moon, the light and the dark, the seasonal changes, how nature all works off of each other and with each other, how there's so much that can be learned even from watching animals, watching how they gather food, and really being out in nature and just allowing your senses to be open, sensing your sensing this magic, the magic of you within all of this, how you're connected. It really is quite an eye-opener. I mean, that's what Magick does for me. So being a witch to me really is. I had a wonderful witch, old Strega, Italian Strega by the name of Lori Bruno, who is in Salem, Massachusetts. And I lived in Salem, Massachusetts for a year. And I got to meet her. And she had talked all the time about witch mean wisdom, integrity, truth, courage, honor, and it really resonates with me. Those values of wisdom, integrity, truth, courage, honor. And for me personally, it just brings it back to my ascension journey, my spiritual path, and that those are my goals, to keep on expanding that wisdom, expand that integrity, expand that truth within, expand myself to be more courageous and brave, right? Always choose to represent honor, doing things that are honorable, being around honorable people, and yeah, and so for me, Wicca and the craft really has so much of the twin flame journey within it, and it's just what I follow. There are many different paths, so of course you need to choose which one works for you, or it's just about being spiritual, right? You don't have to choose any specific type of path to follow. It could be just about taking a little bit from all, perhaps, right? But this video was just really meant to kind of really put this out there to inspire you to expand your beliefs or expand your thinking when it comes to what unity means, right? And to challenge yourself to become more of that union. How can you unify more with your physical body, right? Have you not valued your physical body enough, or seen it as sacred, or treated it in a sacred way? Have you not valued your time? Have you not valued self-care, right? Coming back to yourself, right? Have you not honored your emotions? Doing that. How can you celebrate unity more in your life right now? You don't have to wait for twin flame and then call it union. How can you celebrate unity? How can you open your eyes to unity, to the grove, to everything being interconnected, like the Jedi, right? How can you listen more? How can you open yourself more to truth? Because guaranteed, all of that has so much to do with assisting you on your journey to become more peaceful, more balanced, more powerful, more wise, right? More brave, make better changes, and create, of course, a better reality. And that's magical. That's truthfully magical. When you know that you have the power to change your reality, when you know that you can set your intentions, when you know that everything that happens in the physical reality is based off of your inner reality and your frequency, and you know how to work with that, and you are starting to see results of things coming in easily, that's magic. That's magic, that's powerful, that's unity, and only the best miracles can happen with that. So thank you for listening, and I am wishing all of you so much magic, so much unity, and I really am looking forward to better days ahead. I'm keeping myself very present with everything that's happening in my life. I hope that you are as well. And being present and just really being aware and grateful for the lessons, for the things that you're learning right here and right now, for the things that you have in your life right here and now, the people that you have right here and now, the connection that you have with your beloved right here and now, no matter what is happening with that connection, being grateful for where you are with things and working with that. It's all magical. It's all a part of aligning with your wise woman, wise man, wise sage. And when you are the wise woman, when you are the wise sage, you're able to also pass that wisdom on to other people, and life just works so much better. It's just so much more joy, so much happiness, so much more flow, so much more grace. Just so much beauty there to experience in a positive way. So, I'm wishing you magical days ahead, and remember, from the heart of the darkness is born the light. Brightest blessings to all. And if any of you are struggling on your path, you wish to have a personal reading with me, I am certainly here to do live personal readings. We can do it on the phone, FaceTime, or you can do it on Zoom. Let me know. Get in touch with me, theparanormalpriestess.com. I will leave all my contact information below, and I will see y'all soon. Take care. Blessings. Bye-bye.